And we start with our team coverage in Hidalgo County. Christian Colon following the race for sheriff. And Christian, what can you tell us about the candidates?
Yeah, Oscar, Dino, sorry. We're right in front of the Edinburgh Hidalgo County Annex where there's a line. It's been like this for the past 3 hours. We took a look at those numbers, and more than 700 people have already come to Edinburgh to cast their votes. There's a big race happening here in Hidalgo County, is the sheriff's race. 3 men are trying to stay and win the race so they could be on the November ballot. The first one is Eddie Guerra, the second one is Raul Salinas, and the third one is Frank Guerrero. We sat down with all 3 of them, and this is why they want to be sheriff.
3 men wanting to be on the ballot this November as the county's Democratic sheriff candidate. We start off with Sheriff Eddie Guerra, who has held the role for about 6 years.
It is not adequate for our needs. The taxpayers of this county spent $4.8 million having to house inmates out of county. Our population is growing.
Guerra tells us he wants to keep expanding the projects he has worked on as sheriff, such as the Texas Transnational Intelligence Center and the Anti-Gang Center. For his opponent, Raul Salinas, his major priority, addressing what he says is a corrupt system of justice.
Somebody who they know may get scot-free in the interest of justice, or get maybe probation. You know, the law is equal to all, okay? Like I said, the law is blind. Right now, the law is not blind. It's one-sided.
Salinas adds he wants to create a task force to address corruption, and he says he's qualified to be sheriff because he has more than 35 years of law enforcement experience. For Frank Guerrero, it's about reorganizing the department.
Don't know what the sheriff's office does. They don't know their powers. They don't know what their responsibilities are. And that's just very concerning to me because, and I hear it all the time, and I experienced it myself as a deputy, as a full-time deputy, was that you put somebody over in FAR, you put somebody over in La Jolla, and they will tell you can't put them over, that you can't do anything. That the people think that we should be out, protecting the horses and the cows.
You still have less than an hour to go and get your voice heard and go out and vote. And remember, Hidalgo County residents, you could go to any of the more than 70 polling locations throughout the county to go and get your voice heard. All that information is online at krgv.com. In Edinburgh, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News at 6.